right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol ZOM, Zomedica Corp. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we jump into everything that this chart entails today, I do want to announce quickly that I have a Twitter account now. You could follow me down below, is the link in the description. And stay tuned to the end of this video to be informed on a ticker symbol I have for you guys today. I definitely want you guys to add this to your watch list. This is very speculative, the one I'm about to talk about. It's a little bit different than the ones we've talked about previously, like WBA and ALGM. Today's ticker symbol, stay tuned for it till the end of this video, because this is a ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list moving into the end of this week. It's actually kind of consolidating, and there's some hype around it moving forward, which I will discuss with you guys in more detail towards the end of this video. So, ZOM stocks, Zomedica Corp, has had a run. Yesterday was a big deal. A lot of investors were hyped and excited, saw this run up, and I had stated that we needed to watch the support level very closely, and if it broke through resistance, it would hit newer highs. That's certainly what it did, and now we definitely want to see how this is going to react moving forward. I know that everyone that's truly invested in this stock and is a true bull can't wait till March. But every single investor needs to pay close attention to this, whether March is going to continue the catalyst leading into that time or a big catalyst will come towards that time. We need to watch these movements closely. I'm really happy to see that a lot of people are making money off of this stock and these plays. So really good for you guys. Congrats to every single investor. And that's what it's all about. We're here to maximize profits, minimize losses, and focus in on what's important and kind of quiet down the noise and all the news and craziness that goes on in the market. So we zoom in on what's important. So today, the stock continued the bullish movement. And if you look at this chart, it looks pretty similar to yesterday. Now, a little bit more volatile, but pretty similar. It ran up, right? We got our little bearish drop here, which we're going to look at in just a moment. Consolidated, ran up, little bearish drop, and slightly consolidated, and it's hanging out sideways right now, which is a good thing. Now, we want to watch it closely. Like I said, we don't watch this stock very, very closely. So, our resistance level is going to be very important, but the highest point reached is 148, and that's the true point that the bulls need to break through newer highs and new resistance levels. We're currently at 130. The 50-day moving average is 97 cents. As long as we're above it, we're in bullish territory, and the moment we're below it, we're in bearish territory. So you want to watch for that. Very, very important. Now, our support here is 113. If 113 gets broken through, your next support level to look at is here at 106. I highly recommend jotting that down, because that's a nice midway point to dissect how the stock is doing if support gets broken through, how it's reacting between support and the next support, and if it crosses 106 and 113, how is it doing between 106 and the 50-day moving average, 97 cents, and if the bulls are trying to reappear anywhere in this area, because every step lower and closer to the 50-day moving average is one step closer to the bears gaining leverage. Yes, this is all bullish territory, and anything above it is, but we need to watch the behavior closely as soon as this crosses 113 and how it's reacting moving forward in the downward direction, or are the bulls trying to reappear and bring it back up. Super, super important to watch. Now, our true resistance here that the bulls need to break through to reach the high of 148 is 140. The bulls definitely need to break through this, turn this into a support, pull away from it, reach newer highs, and get further away from the 50-day moving average in an upward direction. Very important for the bulls to do so, and they need to break through this resistance. I want to emphasize that, and I want every single investor to be aware of this. 140 needs to be broken through, and it needs to be turned into a support so that the bulls can work their way up to 148 and then reach newer highs and new resistance levels. Super, super important for the bulls to do so. But keep in mind here, 106, our support 113, 50-day moving average 97 cents. And if the support gets broken through 106 and the 50-day moving average, if the volatility was to go in that direction, your lowest support level to look at and the first one in bearish territory is 88 cents. You want to write that down and keep that in mind. But as of right now, the bulls are definitely dominating. You can see the resemblance in the reaction from yesterday. I mean, literally, it's almost like a copy. Very different in the steps that it took. But right there, you could see the little bearish drop. And you can see how the bearish try to appear a little bit stronger here. Then it continued to run. And the pullback was a little bit harder than yesterday's. And now the question is, will this momentum continue? Definitely has to break through resistance to continue. And that's why we need to watch this behavior closely. But the stock is looking pretty bullish. And the bulls so far have been dominating. But I emphasize again, 140 needs to be broken through and 148 for this to hit new resistance levels and newer highs it has not reached in the last couple of months. So for those of you that have stayed till the end of this video to go ahead and find out which stock to add to their watch list, the stock is ticker symbol LXRX. Once again, LXRX. They have a big event coming up on Thursday. If you do some research on it, that event may be a catalyst moving forward. And between yesterday and today, it's been moving kind of sideways, holding itself up in a consolidation period. We need to see how it moves tomorrow leading into Thursday. But I definitely recommend putting it on your watch list. Again, it's very speculative. So do your research and due diligence and watch the chart carefully. But add that to your watch list for this week going into next week. Now, ALGM and WBA, you definitely want to have on your watch list moving into the next couple weeks and also coming months. So keep that in mind. This one right now, LXRX, is much more speculative. Keep it on your radar. Check it out. And if you don't do any plays on it, you have the option to, paper trade it or just learn from the behavior of the chart. That's my intended purpose here with these stock picks, for you guys to learn the behavior of charts, watch how they move, what makes them move, and why you should definitely keep them on your radar moving forward. Obviously, I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold. You have to do your due diligence and research yourself. But with all that information, you will be able to do your own rational decisions as investors. If you're a first-time viewer and investor coming across this channel, once again, welcome. And if you feel encouraged and inclined to subscribe, please do so. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. And don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.